Mr. President, na investigasyon at masiguro na magkaroon ng hustisya ang aming minamahal na lalawigan.
In expressing my disgust and I am at a loss for words sa napakasamang sitwasyon na binunyag ni Senator Ping Lacson. Definitely, ibig sabihin, may kasangkot na government official, whether sa level ng lokal or sa level ng nasyonal. Kaya sa darating na mga araw na iimbestigahan pa rin ito at magkakaroon pa ho tayo ng debate, sana mas mabigyan ng liwanag because the Filipino people do not deserve this kind of public service from their officials.
Magiging tanong
Thank
ko
you.
sa Martes sa privilege speech ni Senator Lacson ay bakit hindi pa nagre-resign yung Secretary ng Public Works? Yun lang
Mahirap po kasi
at naway,
hindi ko po alam sa House kung may lalabas ba nila yung proponents. Dito sa Senado, ilabas natin ang proponents.
Allowed to give a very short manifestation considering, Mr. President, the situation where I come from, Mr. President. I hope you understand.
Yes, please
The
proceed,
indulgence of our colleagues.
Please proceed, Majority
Yeah,
Leader.
Mr. President, this will be just very short. I just wanted to put on record, Mr. President, na nakapanlulumo, nakakagalit at nakakakulo ng dugo, Mr. President, na marinig at makita right before our very eyes yung pong mga hindi ko kayang sabihin na malademonyong proyekto dahil sabi nga ho ni Senator Lacson, guni-guni hindi na makita. Siguro ito po yung dahilan kung bakit for the past 3 years, siguro naiintindihan na ako ni Senator Bato, ni Senator JV, the past 3 years, bakit ako nang gagalaite. 3 taon ko na po itong sinasabi, itong mga kalokohan sa flood control program. Mr. President, ginahasa po ng flood control program ng gobyerno ang aming lalawigan sa Bulacan. Nakakalungkot po, Mr. President, sapagkat pag tinignan nyo rin po itong 2025 flood control budget, Mr. President, yung binabanggit po ni Senator Ping na pare-pareho po yung amount, ganito pa rin po. Total of 14 billion sa lalawigan ng Bulacan. Mr. President, nandito po yung ilang mga mayors natin. Nandito po si Mayor Bong, si Mayor ng Balagtas, Mayor ng San Miguel, Bulacan. Nandito po sila para suportahan ang Senado, para magkaroon ng no nonsense, no secret cows, Mr. President, na investigasyon at masiguro na magkaroon ng hustisya ang aming minamahal na lalawigan. Mr. President, gusto ko lang pong i-put into the record that we thank the gentleman from Cavite, Mr. President. We have been looking forward to seeing him here in the Senate dahil alam natin, Mr. President, may mangyayari na dito sa ating ginagawang investigasyon at mapapanagot ang dapat mapanagot. And again, I appeal to the members of this August Chamber to help not only our great province of Bulacan but also all provinces in the Philippines. Maraming salamat, Ginoong Pangulo. May I give the floor to our Minority Leader who is seeking the floor, Mr.
Thank you,
President.
Majority Leader. Before I recognize the Minority Leader, the Chair would also like to thank Senator Lacson for his bombastic privilege speech and congratulate him. Congratulations, Senator Lacson. Minority
Yes.
Leader.
Thank you, Mr. President. Aside from congratulating and commending Senator Ping Lacson, I was discussing this with him earlier. We indeed commend him because he's under the weather. He's not actually well, but he came over to deliver his privilege speech, although his doctors told him to rest and not to go to work today. But still, he did. No, you see the importance of what he has to deliver. So. I know for a fact that Senator Lacson has never been known to evade any interpellations. But because of health reasons, I would like to move that all the interpellations forthcoming on this privilege speech be done in our next regular session, Mr.
It will
President.
be on Tuesday. Yeah. Yes, Mr. President.
What does the Majority Leader say?
We are in full understanding, Mr. President, of our good colleague who is more than willing to entertain questions, Mr. President. We all know that. And he's more than willing to entertain questions, Mr. President, by Tuesday, Mr. President, when we resume session. Mr. President, there are a number of senators who would like to make a short manifestation. May I move that we recognize the gentleman from Tarlac, Senator Bam Aquino, Mr. President.
The gentleman from Tarlac, Senator Bam Aquino, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Unang-una po sa lahat, nais ko magpasalamat kay Senator Lacson sa kanyang presentation at alam ho natin na napakahalaga ng issue na ito na malaman ho natin kung saan napupunta yung pondo sa flood control at nakikita naman po natin na bilyong-bilyong piso na ang nawawala na dapat napupunta sa taong bayan. So Mr. President, upon the suggestion of the Minority Floor Leader, I will hold off my interpolations for the next session and instead just manifest my support and congratulations to the good gentleman from Cavite. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Aquino.
Thank
Majority
you,
Leader.
Mr. President. Next to make a short manifestation is the gentleman from Palawan, Senator Erwin Tulfo. I move that he be recognized, Mr. President.
Senator Erwin Tulfo, the gentleman from Palawan, is recognized.
Mr. President, this representation fully supports Senator Ping Lacson's call to demand full accountability for the disturbing anomalies in our flood control projects. Kahapon lamang po sa Senate Blue Ribbon Committee na pinamunuan ni Senator Marcoleta na siwalat ang sandamakmak na ghost flood control projects. Kawalan ng master plan at pagpabor sa ilang mga probinsya, gayong hindi naman po kasama sa listahan ng mga flood-prone areas. Nakakapanlumo dahil sa kabila ng bilyon-bilyong pondong inilaan sa flood control projects na ito, ay marami pa rin sa ating kababayan ang nalulubog sa baha. Sa DPWH pa lamang po ay meron na tayong inilaang halos 996.5 billion pesos o halos 1 trilyon, Mr. President. Ito ay mula sa GAA sa ilalim ng Flood Management Program. Hindi pa po kasama rito ang budget na inilaan sa DENR, MMDA at iba pang mga ahensya para rin sa pagkontrol ng baha. Uulitin ko po, this is nothing less than a grand robbery of our nation. It is for this reason, Mr. President, that I also filed Senate Resolution number 31, which seeks to investigate reported abuse of flood control programs and related projects. Senate Resolution number 70, which seeks to investigate illegal construction of structures and waterways in Palawan. And Senate Bill number 769, which seeks to institutionalize Metro Manila Drainage Master Plan as a long-term strategy for drainage infrastructure development. Mr. President, harap-harapan na pong niyanakawan ang taong bayan dahil sa kakulangan ng pananagutan. Our people deserve no less than truth, transparency, and justice. Huwag na po nating hintayin na lumubog ulit ang bayan bago tayo kumilos. Let's build a Philippines that doesn't just survive the floods, but rises above it. Maraming salamat, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Tulfo. Majority Leader.
President, next to make a short manifestation is our Deputy Minority Leader, Senator Risa Hontiveros. I move that she be recognized, Mr. President.
The Deputy Minority Leader, Senator Risa Hontiveros, is recognized.
Salamat po, Mr. President. Mr. President, I applaud the sponsors' courage in bringing to light these harrowing and urgent issues of large-scale corruption. Kaisa niyo po ako sa labang ito, Senator Ping. May nabasa po ako sa Facebook, Mr. President. The Philippines is not poor. We are plundered. I could not agree more. Ang Pilipinas po ay hindi isang mahirap na bansa. Biktima lang tayo ng kalat at sistematikong pagnanakaw. Dahil sa korupsyon, ng kaunti, patuloy na naghihirap ang karamihan. Sa estimasyon mismo ng gobyerno, nasa 20% o 1/5 ng kabuoang budget ng bansa ang nawawala taon-taon sa korupsyon. Katumbas po yan ng tinatansyang 1.6 trillion pesos na ninanakaw mula sa mga Pilipino kada taon. 1.6 trillion. Kahit ako po ay nahirapang maintindihan kung gaano kalaking pera yan. Chineko po, at sa 1.6 trillion pesos, pwede na tayong mamigay ng tig-1 milyong piso sa 1.6 milyon na tao. Nakakalula po. Lahat na yan habang nalulunod na ang mga karaniwang Pilipino. Nalulunod sa taas na presyo ng bilihin, sa trabahong hindi sapat ang kita, sa kalamidad at sa kawalan ng tugon at serbisyo publiko. Mayorya po ng mga Pilipino ay kumakayod ng tapat at nakikipagsapalaran ng patas. Insulto po na ang buwis na kinakaltas at dapat ginagamit para sa kanila ay inaanod lang sa baha ng korupsyon. Hirap na nga ang Pilipino, ninanakawan pa. Kung ang karaniwang Pilipino po ang magnakaw, kulong agad at pwedeng masira na ang buhay. Pero ang pagnanakaw ng mga opisyal sa pamamagitan ng korupsyon, parti-parti lang po, parang parti na po ng buhay na tanggap ng lahat. Hindi ko po yan matatanggap. At makakaasa po si Senator Lacson sa pag-usisa sa isong ito. Salamat po, Senator Ping. Mabuhay po kayo at pagaling po kayo ng lubos. Salamat po, Mr. President.
Maraming salamat, Senadora Hontiveros.
Yes, Mr. President,
Leader.
Senator Pia Cayetano is also seeking the floor. May I move that she be recognized, Mr.
The
President?
gentlelady from Taguig, Senator Pia Cayetano, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a short manifestation. Sa Tuesday pala magpapatuloy ang ating debates. Mag-i-interpellate din po tayo. I just want to join our colleagues in expressing my disgust and I am at a loss for words sa napakasamang sitwasyon na binunyag ni Senator Ping Lacson. Papasalamat tayo sa kanya na pinakita niya to and in very detailed ang kanyang presentation. Ako po ay taga Tubong Bulacan din, kaya si Senator Joel, I attest to the fact na bagyo-bagyo na lang, hindi ko sasabihin taon-taon kasi kung ilang beses tayo daanan ng bagyo, ilang beses din siya tatayo at mag-e-express ng lungkot, galit sa walang katapusan na bagyo, tapos panay ang punta niya dyan, walang katapusang pagre-relief efforts, na samantalang pala itong mga relief efforts natin, hindi na pala kailangan gawin kung nagawa lang ito ng maayos. I personally am shocked that pwedeng mangyari yung gano'n na paulit-ulit lang na pinupondohan ang Ghost Project, o di naman kaya paulit-ulit na binabalikan lang ang proyektong sobrang substandard. Tapos, yung pala yung sabi nga ni Senator Ping, may standard na ang substandard. We owe the Filipino people better. Lahat ho tayo, we have, now that napakita ito, siguro tuloy-tuloy na ang paglalabas ng mga contractors na sangkot dyan. Hindi ho ako involved sa hindi ho ako familiar din sa budget ng DPWH, pero I am familiar with the projects sa education at saka sa health. At kahit doon po, paulit-ulit naming sinasabi sa mga state universities, pati sa mga DOH officials, na pagka yung contractor hindi nakaka-deliver, huwag nyo nang ulitin, huwag nyo nang i-delist nyo na yan. Kaya yung pinakita kanina na yung pangalan ng contractor, delisted na siya, pero nabigyan pa rin ng project. Paano ba nangyayari yung mga ganon? Definitely, ibig sabihin, may kasangkot na government official, whether sa level ng lokal or sa level ng nasyonal. Kaya sa darating na mga araw na iimbestigahan pa rin ito at magkakaroon pa ho tayo ng debate, sana mas mabigyan ng liwanag because the Filipino people do not deserve this kind of public service from their officials. Thank you very much, Senator Ping Lacson, for bringing this to our attention.
Thank you, Senator Pia Cayetano, Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, the gentleman from Pampanga who's also affected by flooding, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, is also seeking the floor. May I move that he be recognized, Mr. President?
Senator Kiko Pangilinan is recognized.
Maraming salamat sa ating karatig lalawigan ng Bulacan, kinatawan ng Bulacan. Sa Pampanga, totoo po yun. Itong nakaraang bagyo, matapos yung pagbabaha, 16 sa 18 mga barangay sa hometown ng aking tatang, my father, lubog. Pati ang mga bayan ng Pampanga, lubog din. At nakakagalit nga itong naging expose ni Senator Ping Lacson. We laud him for his consistency in with a fine-tooth comb, binubusisi yung ating budget, yung General Appropriations Measure. Mr. President, actually, baka maaring sagutin next week, pag magaling na po si Senator Lacson, dito sa aking simpleng katanungan. Sa ganitong katinding trilyong pisong halaga ng pagnanakaw sa gobyerno sa ilalim ng Public Works, ang magiging tanong ko sa Martes sa privilege speech ni Senator Lacson ay, bakit hindi pa nagre-resign yung Secretary ng Public Works? Yun lang po. At naway maisagot sana ng maayos. Kung hindi man ni Senator Lacson, baka dapat yung Secretary of Public Works ang sumagot. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, Senator Pangilinan.
Mr.
Majority
President,
Leader.
next to give her manifestation is the distinguished lady from Antique, Senator Lauren Legarda. I move that she be recognized, Mr. President.
The gentlelady from Antique is recognized, Senator Legarda.
Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today in support of the privileged speech of our esteemed colleague, Senator Ping Lacson, and I echo his outrage at the corruption that continues to stain our flood control programs and many other public projects. Billions and possibly trillions of pesos are lost, substandard works are delivered, and yet year after year the floods still come washing away homes, dreams, and lives. That is why we support this long-term approaches, and there is a proposed tapat na paglilingkod pending measure which does not only punish wrongdoing but seeks to prevent it by embedding strategies that promote integrity in planning, budgeting, and service delivery, by protecting whistleblowers, by making agencies map their own corruption risks, and by teaching integrity as early as our schools. This is a long manifestation, Mr. President. May I request that the whole manifestation of 6 pages be inserted into the record. I would like to commend our esteemed colleague despite his being under the weather. And yes, we must investigate, we must prosecute, but alongside we must also nurture a culture of tapat na paglilingkod so that the next generation will not even think twice about choosing honesty. We congratulate Senator Ping Lacson. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Ligarda,
Mr. Pre-
Majority Leader.
Mr. President, next to give his manifestation is the gentleman from Bukidnon, our former Senate President, Mig Zubiri. I move that he be recognized, Mr.
The
President.
gentleman from Bukidnon, recognize Senator Zubiri.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you to the Majority Leader. Mr. President, nakakalula talaga yung speech ng ating kasamahan na si Senator Lacson. I'd like to congratulate him for his very thorough investigation of the case. Biro mo, may isang bayan, Mr. President, na nakatanggap ng 3.2 billion worth of projects, particularly flood control in Oriental Mindoro. Kinumpute ko po yan, Mr. President, at 3 million lang per classroom. That is 1,066 classrooms. Baka yung backlog ng buong Mindoro na fund na po sa DepEd kung ibigay po natin itong pondo para sa classroom building program at wala na pong backlog ang Mindoro, Oriental Mindoro. Kung dyan na lang po natin na ilagay kaysa sa mga flood control projects na nakikita naman po natin substandard, nagko-collapse at mukhang money-making racket lamang po, Mr. President. Mr. President, I laud our distinguished colleague, Senator Lacson, for this speech, but I'm hoping that he can give a part 2. Kasi po, kulang pa po yun. For example, kung saan po humidyo ng aking nanay sa Bicol, marami din pong ghost projects sa Bicol, maraming palpak na projects sa Bicol, lalo na sa home province of my mother in Albay. I was there last year distributing rice to my kababayans in Libon, where my mom is from, and we also delivered to the provincial capital. At that time, yung tanong po ng mga reporters sa akin, anong may tutulong nyo sa mga problema naming baha dito sa Bicol? At alam ko na po nung panahon pa na yun na napakalaki na ang natatanggap nila pero wala pa rin nangyayari. So sana may part 2 po niyan at may labas din po natin yung mga kapalpakan nito mga contractors also in the Bicol region and other parts of the Philippines where we can see these discrepancies, Mr. President. So once again, maraming salamat kay Senator Lacson, but we're still hoping that the Blue Ribbon Committee can go down even further in naming the proponents of these projects. Kailangan natin malaman. Yung mahirap po kasi, hindi ko po alam sa House kung may lalabas ba nila yung proponents. Dito sa Senado, ilabas natin ang proponents ng mga projects na to. Pati doon sa House, sana mailabas din nila. And I laud Congressman Toby Chanco for trying to come out with that list of proponents in the House. I congratulate him as well and I wish him luck. Maraming salamat, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Zubiri, Majority Leader.
Yes, Mr. President, I would just like to join the statements made by our former Senate President, Senator Mig Zubiri. Mr. President, ilalagay ko muli sa talaan ng bulwagang ito. Noong 2023, 1.079 billion pesos a day ang budget ng DPWH alone. 2024, 1.342 billion pesos a day ang budget ng DPWH alone. Ngayong taon po na ito, 2025, 1.37 billion a day ang budget ng DPWH. Ngayon po, dun sa National Expenditure Program na pinrepresenta sa atin ngayon ng 2026, 1.08 billion pesos a day ang budget ng, again, Mr. President, DPWH alone. Mr. President, bago ko po isuspend ang konsiderasyon ng privilege speech ni Senator Ping Lacson. Muli, pinapasalamatan po natin siya. At yung pong binabanggit niya na pare-parehong amount na sa ibang probinsya, ganun din po yung nakita namin doon sa probinsya ng Bulacan for this year. And maikling ikwento ko lang, Mr. President, alam nyo yung pinakikita doon sa Hagunoy, yun po yung taon-taon na pinupuntahan natin, halos every time na merong bagyo. At nakikita po natin doon, Ginoong Pangulo, yung mga kababayan ko po doon sa Hagunoy. At Senate President Pro Temp, I'm sure you're very much aware of Hagunoy dahil marami po kayong kaibigan doon. Tinatali po nila, Mr. President, yung kanilang sasakyan. Fortuner man yan o pick-up, itatali po nila, Mr. President, doon po sa poste. At matutulog sila, yung sasakyan po nila, umaalon-alon, Mr. President. Gigising po sila ng umaga, at ito, natural na buhay ng mga kababayan ko doon. Gigising po sila ng umaga, lulusong sa baha, magkakape. Pagkatapos magkape, maliligo, tapos pupunta ho ng Maynila para magtrabaho, alas 3, alas 4 ng umaga, babalik ho, galing sa trabaho, ganun na naman, Mr. President. Tapos mababalitaan po nila itong mga nangyayaring guni-guni projects at mga palpak na proyekto. Mr. President, I think nasa atin po na may magagawa po tayo bilang Senado ng Republika ng Pilipinas. I pray, Mr. President, huwag nating biguin yung ating mga kababayan dahil sa totoo lang, Mr. President, 3 years ago, binanggit ko na po dito sa bulwagan na ito na yung mga kababayan po namin, wala nang inaasahan eh. In fact, kahit pagkausapin nyo po, sasabihin sa inyo, wala na, hindi nyo naman magagawa yan. So sana po, malaking challenge po sa atin, lalo na dito sa Senado, itong problemang ito. Mr. President,